Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today in our episode, I am going to read out you regarding ethics and eradication of superstitions written by Dr. Narendra Dabholkar. What is morality? In connection with the Andhashraddha Nirmulan Samiti, people are persistently concerned about the problem of morality. They are afraid that this movement that insists on criticizing religion and examining faith might eradicate morality itself from the fabric of the society. Once you set to examine any and everything, the whole process might go out of control. People would not be abide by the law or feel obliged to be moral. There will be anarchy, selfishness, and immorality in society. Is this what the movement wants? They ask us in indignation. This interpretation is totally wrong and spreads misgivings regarding our movement. Every religion the world over tries to answer two questions. The first is, what is truth? And the second is, what is good or what is correct? What is the truth behind several phenomena like the formation of the universe, birth of the earth, beginning and growth of life, mind-boggling manifestations of the five elements and several others? The books of religions tried to answer these questions according to their understanding. They failed utterly. We ourselves are witness to this. There is vast difference between the answers given by the books and those discovered and proved by science. Finally, the truth discovered by science is accepted. Galileo told the truth he discovered that the earth revolves round the sun. This truth contradicted the revealed truth of the Bible. The Christian church convicted Galileo for blasphemy. However, centuries later, the same church had to admit that Galileo was right and the church was wrong. Yet, the influence of the religions prevailed over such problems as what is right, good, correct, and ethical for the sustenance of life. Not only this, religions also forcefully maintained that tackling these problems is the prerogative of religion and spirituality. Science and rationalism have no say in it. Their favorite edict, without morality, society cannot survive, and without religion, morality will not survive, finally culminates into another edict: if you want morality, you must have religion. When you criticize religion in the name of rationalism, they accuse you. What you really do is to shake the very foundation of morality and create unnecessary doubts in the minds of the people. And instead of reform, you deform the society. This trend of thought is certainly understandable but erroneous. The statement by Marx, religion is opium, is quite famous. Actually, the statement of quoted is incomplete. Before calling it opium, Marx had called religion the heart of the heartless, as if religion is the cry of the painfully afflicted humanity for its moral liberation. Since social history of religion has now become a discipline to be studied, we can, without any inconvenience, separate religion from its divinity in order to reflect on it. Islam was born when Arabia was disintegrating because of tribal warfare, cruel measures, and exploitation of women as objects of gratification. Islam brought the message of peace into this troubled land. It preached fraternity and brotherhood. It also laid down a law to allow marrying a second wife only if justice could be done to the first, and also restricting the number of wives to 4. The Christian religion gave a simple but most moral message: love the neighbor, and exhausted common people to fight against the exploitative Roman Empire. No wonder people readily accepted the Christian religion and its morality. A similar story of Buddha is quite famous. Malikiputra was one of Buddha's disciples. He spent quite some time with Buddha. He once said to Buddha, "O Tathagata, I have been in your company for such a long time, and yet you have not told me the answers to many intriguing things such as, where does the soul of a human being go after death? In what form will you appear to me in your next birth? Or will you be liberated? What should one do to assure happiness in heaven? In frustration, he even told Buddha, if you can't answer my questions, I would rather take leave of you. Buddha said to him, look here, did I tell you that I would answer all these questions when you came to me? Even then, I will answer since you insist. But before that, I want you to listen to a story and answer the question. I am going to ask you after that. A man is passing through a forest. Someone shoots an arrow. The arrow strikes this man and he collapses on the ground. Now, his friends who are accompanying him have two options before them. The first option is to investigate everything about the arrow. In which furnace was the steel melted to make that arrow? Was the blacksmith who made it fair or dark-skinned? From which bird were the feathers attached to the arrow collected? What is the string of the bow made of? The second opinion is to pull the arrow out and bandage the injured man's wound to give him water and revive him. Now tell me, had you been there, what would you do? Malikiputra answered, Bhagavan, can there be an option? Undoubtedly, the first and foremost thing to do is to save the man. The investigations can be made later. Buddha then replied, listen, my people, I am doing just this. To me, giving solace to the human being severely wounded by the pain and misery of this life is of utmost importance. Matters of otherworldly philosophy can be sorted out by and by at leisure. All this boils down to just one inference, and that is a new religion was born when society became unbearably immoral. To remedy the deteriorating situation, whatever happens to be favorable, kindly and blissful in human relations was brought to bear upon society as the morality of that religion evolving a moral code. People followed this moral code of conduct for several reasons. The first is their faith in the religion. The second reason is fear of God or the belief that He will punish them if they do not follow the edicts of His religion. Love of God is also one of the reasons. God is looked upon as a kindly parent. Like children, all human beings should behave in a manner that will please God, their kindly parent. The fourth reason for moral behavior is the urge for liberation and a blissful existence in the world beyond. Fifthly, if the human being wishes to be free his soul from the continuous cycle of birth and death, he must follow the path of morality. Whatever the reason, the role of religion and God was that of a moral policeman and ethical watchdog. But what happened in reality? Let us see. Let us see this in the next episode. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Positive Atheism English channel presented by Dr. Samaram Multi-Channel Network, which is nearby 20 crore views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos. And for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.
Please download Samaram Multi-Channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels.